Oklahoma beats Michigan at home 24-13. We predicted this one. We had Oklahoma covering the spread. And to my opinion, no surprise, Oklahoma does. And the biggest fear that I had coming into this game for Michigan was going to be offense. That was by far the biggest question mark. I wasn't too concerned about Wink Martindale's defense. I thought they would find some stops. They would force a little bit of turnover action. They would be able to compete. It was just, can Bryce Underwood, true freshman, and that receiving core come in here and consistently move the football, run the football as well. Now, Justice Haynes didn't play a terrible game. He broke that big run that put Michigan on the board, but still just a lack of consistency from Chip Lindsey's unit, and Michigan was just really outmatched for most of this game. It felt like they were never fully out of it, but also at the same time never fully in it. And again, the inefficiency of this Michigan passing offense is really what just cost them another football game. 9 completions in an entire football game. Now, all the credit in the world to Brent Venables' defense. We know that's his wheelhouse. He's been a guru. He's won national championships at Clemson as a defensive coordinator. So nothing was going to come easy for Bryce Underwood, especially not in this environment and atmosphere. So again, credit to Venables' defense as well as the fans there in Norman. But 9 completions, 9 for 24, just can't happen. It's terrible. Nobody could seem to get open. Guillory, the Oklahoma corner, played an incredible game. That defense was all over the field. Some of the looks and coverages, the way they disguised them, they would load the box and then drop into a cover 3, cover 2. It was just too much for Michigan, and that offense just could not find any consistency, any kind of rhythm. The player of the game for me, John Mateer. The Oklahoma offense was able to at least move the ball, 408 yards of offense. A lot of guys had touches, and John Mateer's legs were all over the place. Now, he did have that interception, a little bit off the back foot, kind of sailed one over on a seam route. Actually, more of a post. He kind of back foot sailed that thing over. Michigan gets the turnover, but again, the inability to capitalize off of certain things for Michigan was what really cost them this football game. So John Mateer's legs, again, proved to be a factor. I love the scheme that Arbuckle had, and we talked about that in the preview. Hey, they're going to utilize John Mateer's legs. He throws the ball extremely well, but if they can run the ball with him, which they did, it's going to be a long night for Michigan to have to key all 11 guys on the field. You can't leave him out. He adds that extra run threat in the box. Even if you try to load it, you're probably even on numbers. So I'm very impressed with what Oklahoma did. I think this is going to be a really good team in the SEC. And what's felt like a lot of underperforming teams, especially just week 2 alone between the Gators, Alabama in week 1, the SEC, even Georgia against Austin Peay didn't look incredible. Now, we'll really get more answers next week. LSU plays Florida at home. Georgia plays Tennessee. We're going to start to see, some true identity out of these teams, but I'm very impressed with the way Oklahoma looked. As for Michigan, Chip Lindsey, Sharon Moore, Bryce Underwood, these guys are going to have to get back to the drawing board and find some consistency through the air. It has to happen. When you have guys like Samaj Morgan and you have talent out wide, it's just, how do I scheme them open? How do you utilize them? Venables just put them in a blender and again served up another blueprint for teams to know, hey, we can stop the pass. And then you think about how talented some of the defenses that Michigan's going to face throughout the season. It adds a little bit of a factor of concern for me. So again, not the biggest shocker to me that Oklahoma won this game. I think this was about the fashion that they were going to win it in. I didn't see a blowout or them running away with this one, but props to the Sooners. Big win for them. We'll see what they have in store.